Hi everyone, I'm Zach, and today we're exploring something that seems simple but connects every field of math, science, and engineering: unit conversion. It's not just about memorizing formulas, it's about understanding how we measure the world, from cooking to spacecraft navigation. Unit conversion is the language that keeps math real. Now, you may ask yourself, what is unit conversion really? Well, unit conversion means expressing the same quantity in different forms, like saying 1 meter of 100 centimeters. It's based on the idea of equivalence. Two values may look different but represent the same thing. That's what mathematicians call a ratio equal to 1. For example, 12 inches is equal 12 inches is equal to 1 foot. So the ratio 12 inches over 1 foot equals 1. When we multiply by that ratio and we don't change the amount, we just change how it's described. That's the beauty of dimensional analysis. So, we shall start with the English system to English system conversion. These include inches, feet, yards, and miles, all parts of the same system. Now, as an example, how many inches are in 3 feet? Well, since 1 foot equals 1 foot equals 12 inches, we multiply 3.5 by 12 and we get 42 inches. So 3.5 feet equals 42 inches. This is very useful when you're designing furniture or measuring space in architecture, where precision is the same system is key. Now, for the metric system. The metric system is very simple. It's way simpler than English system actually. It's because it's built on the powers of 10. This design makes conversion more systematic and logical. Now, as an example, let's convert 6.2 meters to centimeters. Now, since 1 meter is equals to 100 centimeters, multiply 6.2 by 100. That gives you 620 centimeters. It's elegant, a model of base 10 efficiency. That's why scientists and engineers worldwide prefer it. In labs and hospitals, even a small unit change can affect accuracy. Imagine mixing medicine in milliliters instead of liters. Oh, that would be a disastrous event. Now, for English to metric. Now comes the tricky part: English to metric conversions. These require conversion factors that aren't nice round numbers because the systems were built differently. So, for example, let's change 8 inches into centimeters. So, since 1 inch is equals to exactly 2.54 centimeters, we multiply 8 by 254 so that we can get 20.32. This will be our answer. Now, that number 2.54 never changes, okay? It will never change. It's a defined exact value set by international agreement in 1959. That's mathematics supporting global consistency. Now, its real use is that engineers converting blueprint measurements or athletes comparing rare race distances rely on this precision. Now, going back to the metric to English system. To convert the other way, just invert the ratio. For example, let's convert, let's say, 5 kilometers. Let's convert 5 kilometers into miles. Okay, Convert that into miles. Now, you should know that 1 kilometer is about 0.621 thousandths. Yes, 0.621 thousandths of miles. Now we multiply this exact number by 5. Now, if you should know that 0.621, that is roughly around 3.105 miles. Now, that's not just arithmetic, it's dimensional reasoning. Mathematicians appreciate this because it preserves meaning through consistent structure. Now, the real-life use for this is that in travel, aviation, and sports, conversion helps unify global data from kilometers on a GPS to miles on a car dashboard. Now, unit conversion may look simple, but it represents a deep principle. Quantities have dimensions, and operations must respect those dimensions. This is why dimensional analysis isn't just a trick. It's a safeguard against errors. NASA once lost a $125 million spacecraft because one team used pounds while another used newtons. That's the cost of ignoring conversions. So even professional mathematicians and scientists admire the structure. It's algebra with meaning. So whether you're a student or scientist or a mathematician or a teacher, unit conversion reminds us that numbers mean nothing without context. When you convert units, you're not just changing labels, you're translating between words. Thanks for watching, and remember, math isn't just numbers, it's understanding how we measure reality. Now, have a good day, and bye-bye.